Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be talking about homeopathic medicine for constipation. Nowadays, so many people are suffering from the constipation symptom because stomach troubles are directly connected towards the mind. So, whenever they are stressed because of their sedentary life or because of their work environment or because of the stress which they are going through, they always end up in the stomach symptoms. So constipation is one of that. It does not have causative factor, but the stress is the main cause. If you take care of your stress, the constipation or the diarrhea or the stomach symptoms will be subsiding likewise. So which drug we'll be talking today about constipation is antimonium crude. I'd already did a video of antimonium crude on the child. The child also suffer from the constipation. If you ask me, the children who suffer from the constipation, you can give the antimonium crude. There is no doubt about it. So if you have any kind of doubts like this, you can comment below so that I'll be looking into that, and if I can, I'll be helping you guys. Okay, moving on to the antimonium crude. Antimonium crude comes from an mineral kingdom and it acts on the almost all kinds of systems of our body. It acts on the guttural affection, constipation, cons, diarrhea, feet store, and fever, lung affection, piles, stomach disorder affections. When the patient is very thirsty, tongue coated, and voice low, whooping cough, asthma. Every time you can think of antimonium crude. Antimonium crude is really kind of fantastic. When you really come to know about it, you will be really feeling like, okay, these are the symptoms of antimonium crude, and we can really use it in the day-to-day life. The main keynote of antimonium crude, wherever you are giving, in whichever system you are prescribing, you should only look for one symptom which is very specific: a thick milky white coating on the tongue. And some patients I had seen the red strands also in the middle, but not in everyone. You can just give them when there is a thick milk white coating on the tongue also. So there is no need of searching for the red strands also. And it is given in the extremes of age, like children's and the old age people. And whenever there is external growth in the skin, you can think of antimonium crude. It will be very much helpful. Antimonium crude can be also used external tincture also in the skin symptoms. I'll be doing another video about antimonium crude skin symptoms. That time I'll be explaining. So moving on to the antimonium crude mind symptoms. One of the specific symptom of antimonium crude is disappointed love. Means love breakup, heartbroken, something like that. Whenever the patient go into the sadness, you can think of antimonium crude. This will be removed. The patient will be always talking in the rhythms. They will be always in a poetry mind. They will be always singing the sad songs, even if they are not disappointed, did not have any heartbroken thing. So it is one of the specific symptom of antimonium crude. There is great sadness with weeping, sentimental mood in the moonlight, very peevish also, and sometimes they will be very fruitful also, cannot bear to be touched or looked at also, and does not want to be spoken or does not want to speak also. There is also a kind of they become very angry in the silly matters. Because of this also they suffer from the constipation, because they cannot control their anger management, and because of that they get so much of stress and they lead to the constipation. This is also one of the cause for the antimonium crude constipation. Antimonium crude works very much in the gastrointestinal system. even in the stomach complaints, gastric complaints from overheating, like pastry, alcohol, vinegar, so everything, or in the stools also during diarrhea and constipation. Today we'll be talking about constipation, not about the diarrhea. If you want to give little bit introduction about diarrhea, means the stool is watery with little hard lumps, like passage is done, and there is always undigested food particles in the stool. Diarrhea from the dietary error, especially stomach, cutting pain in the stomach, and diarrhea may be ending up in the dysentery also. So these are the diarrhea symptoms of the antimonium crude. Moving on to the constipation of antimonium crude. Alternate diarrhea and constipation means for 1 week they will be having constipation. When they pass the motion, when they feel like okay, everything is alright, the diarrhea sets in for 1 week. After the diarrhea ends, the constipation comes. This is the alternate diarrhea and constipation. Sensation of so much of stool could pass, but they only pass little hard stools. It is very important. Hard stools is evacuated with much gas. When they feel like okay, my stomach is full, means my intestine is full of stools, so I'll be passing it. But no, it is full of gas which is mixed with stool, so they will be passing much more gas and those stool. There may be hemorrhage from the there may be hemorrhoids also in the antimonium crude when they are suffering from the constipation. And hemorrhoids may also kind of, there is white discharge and mucus staining yellow. There will be burning, breaking pain in the anus, and there will be so much of burning with the antimonium crude. Mucus piles is also seen, which is of very much discharge, which is also kind of staining their clothes, which is of yellow staining from the anus, and may also really kind of end up in so much of pain and burning. Where these are the symptoms of the constipation of antimonium crude. What are the general modalities of antimonium crude? When there is an aggravation and when there is an amelioration. Aggravation factors are after eating, after cold bath, acids and sour wine, after heat of sun or fire. Extremes of cold and heat, they cannot bear anything, not even the cold weather, not even the hot weather. So what are the betterment kind of thing? In the open air, during the rest, after an warm bath, they will be feeling better. These are the aggravation and amelioration factors of antimonium crude. You can also think of antimonium crude with pulsatilla and sulfur, and you cannot give the antimonium crude with the calcarea carb. Even if they look similar, you cannot just give it. And it is very much similar to the bryonia, ipecac, lycopodium pulsatilla in the gastric and in the child symptoms, and even in the diarrhea or the constipation. Okay guys, that's all for the video. If you really like my video, please do like and subscribe, and thank you.